finally time for another edition of Kato Reviews. You see, I got a new microphone here. Got a little better lighting. Got my LED lights there. They're really bright in my eyes. I can't see real well, but we'll do the best we can. Today, going to be a little painful. For me, maybe not for you. Some of you that hate me out there are going to love this one. Because today, Kato Reviews is reviewing Kato. This is a match I had last year, earlier in the year, 2017. I haven't watched it back. I remember as it happened, it seemed pretty good. So, I don't know. I probably should have picked a worse match to be a little more critical, because I know some people out there hate me, and that's fine. But some people I think like it too. So we're going to try to take an honest look at old man Kato and see how he does in one of his probably the last 10 matches that he ever had. So away we go. Call for the bell. There you go. Kato versus Lee Moriarty. He's a young guy I really like. Man, he is. I keep saying he's going to be so good, but the truth was, he's already really good. Start out with a little bit of chain wrestling. First thing I want to note is I certainly wasn't in the kind of shape that I needed to be in at this point. I was 42 years old. Not that that's an excuse. Lots of people continue to be in great shape, way past 42 years old. I like the way we're starting it out, though. A little bit of chain. Very fluid chain. So far, no complaints, other than the way I look. Out of shape, round belly, dad bod. Babyface out wrestling me a little bit. I like that. So far, so good on that. A little bit of a cut, a little bit of a quick pin. Might have went a little. I might have went a little quick on that. Crowd is definitely with Lee. Okay, so I'm good with this. You know, go to the manager. We'll test the strength. So far, so good. I'm always the biggest fan of that spot, but it's fine. Lee's going around and around again. Ah, the old villain, he didn't have an answer, so he just punched him in the face. Lee probably could have brought that a little better, and I could have took a better bump on that. I think this is that was one of Lee's finishers, is that Fujiwara armbar. That's why I got to the ropes as quick as I did. Directing traffic right in front of the crowd. Those uppercuts are nice, man. They're really fluid. Cut off behind the referee's back. A little bit of a different cutoff. I think I would have preferred he went hard into the buckle on that, but, you know, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Snapped off a good neck breaker. I always like to punctuate the heat, to start the heat, to really give something... give guys something to get down on the ground and sell. Continue to working on the neck area with a leg drop. Again, I also think it's good for a guy to focus their attention. And my manager here is just lost. I mean, she's missing her spot. Finally realizes what she's supposed to be doing. Took way too long. And Lee's showing fight, man, as a good babyface should. Good kick. Satisfied with that. Knee right in the jaw. Still focusing on the head and neck area here. One thing, you know, a lot of young guys really get in a big hurry here. Don't allow the babyface to sell, but, you know, 20 years, close to 20 years has really taught me to slow down and let the babyface sell. Of course, I need to sell too. Using the ropes for leverage. This is all fine. I'm okay with all this. The manager getting a little bit of steam on the outside on the big baby face. Crowd's hot, man. I don't remember what the crowd was here. I know you see a few empty seats right there, but right where the hard cam or the camera's coming from is where the majority of the crowd is at, so. That looked good. I mean, the elbow was crisp and clean. Little snug, but I'm sure safe. Man, Lee is such a good baby face. Look at him, you know. This is what I've been talking about before as far as hope spot. Like, you don't need prolonged hope spot. That is hope right there. Look at him, just struggling to try to get up. It's good stuff. Still throw, show, and fight, but not, you know, not getting himself too far out of trouble where he can't get to a good rally, big baby face comeback. That mare's fine. I wasn't in love with my cover there. I got a lot of body on body, but hooked the leg lazy. No doubt, man. I picked out a body part and I'm working it. And there I am, working that neck. Ooh, that is not a flattering position for the fat man. In the fall of this same year, I did end up losing a significant amount of weight, but it still wasn't enough. I mean, I should have never let myself get into the shape that I was here. That's just, you know, for an indie wrestler, it's really unacceptable. I had a little more hope. Chopped him back down. Boom. Jawbreaker puts me down. We're sort of in an even playing field here now. There goes Lee, starting to rally the crowd. I don't remember the match details specifically, but this seems like a spot where we're going to start getting to the comeback now. I maybe should have sold that a little bigger. Ugh, that was not good. I should have attacked harder. That was bad. Not a great bump. I mean, I'd really gotten to the point where, you know, I was so worried about my neck and how much damage it had taken that I wasn't taking good bumps. Just really a sign, if I'm going to be honest with myself, I probably should have hung it up years before I did. When I started taking bad bumps like that, that should have been the sign to, you know, maybe wrap it up a little sooner. Good kick, nice stiff kick to the jaw. I maybe should have kicked out of that rather than getting a leg on the ropes. Lee has a lot of fire though, man. He's really good. There you go. I think he was calling for his finish. I counted it. I always took a lot of pride in my strikes, even late in my career. Like my punches and my kicks and my forearms were really still, they look great even at the end. I mean, it's one of the few things that still look great at the end. Jeez Louise, though. Lee's strikes were tremendous. So much snap. Good stuff. My, what I call the smart mark gimmick. I am calling for my finisher. Tell you what, man, we had a good, I don't know the size of the crowd, but they were really hot for what we were giving them. I'm pretty happy with that part of it. Going for my finish, the Kryptonite Crunch. Countered through Sunset Flip. 1, 2, kick out. Yeah, I don't know. That was a little, my part of it. I mean, Lee's been really great. I mean, geez Louise. The funny thing is he hasn't even been working that long. I'll be really anxious to see where he's at. I mean, that's sort of the first thing I saw that wasn't really good by him. Lost a little bit of balance on that. It could have been a lot better. I hit my finish on the big Babyface. About to beat him clean. But I'm not going for cover here. Am I having a heart attack? What's happening? The classic stupid idiot heel move where he doesn't go for the cover right away. Babyface counters. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Lee rolls out of the ring. Okay, so I don't like the finish. I know for a fact, knowing Lee, I came up with that finish. It was a mistake. What I should have done, in retrospect, is hit that. Instead of going for a cover, just sat up ever so slightly, gave it 1 second, not 15 seconds, leaned back into him, and just had him roll right through. I was right there. I was right there. I hit it, and I was sitting behind him. All I would have needed to do was just reach back, grab the leg, and then he could have just countered 1, 2, 3, and it would have been a lot more of a surprise finish rather than, I mean, like an idiot, I made it pretty obvious what was going to happen. And it's fine sometimes. Sometimes obvious is the right decision, but in this case, it was not the right decision. So, for me, I mean, I guess the match was, technically it was better than I expected from myself at that point in my career, but, you know, I just wasn't taking good bumps. I mean, that's very obvious, and my physical condition was embarrassing. When I look at the video of it now, like, it's really sort of embarrassing. I was never a huge bodybuilder type guy, but I mean, there was certainly a time where, you know, my shoulders and my chest and my arms and stuff were really beefy, and I definitely looked the part like of a beefy, you know, barroom brawler. I mean, in 2009 I had abs and everything, and I was great big and weighed 238. So to let myself go from 2009 to 2017, what you saw there is, I mean, it's sort of embarrassing, but I think the takeaways are, though, I mean, there was a lot of good that happened in that match. I I think that we told a really good story. At me as a heel, I focused my attack on the head and neck and stuck to that the whole way through. Lee built a great comeback. Lee's execution was off the charts on everything that he did outside of that one little roll-up. My recommendation is if you're somebody that's watching wrestling, or if you're a booker somewhere and you're on the fence about Lee Moriarty, I mean, you just saw that match. I mean, he had with a 42-year-old guy that probably shouldn't have been in the ring anymore, and he was able to put that match together, with me. So he's really good. I would book him. If you're a fan, I would go see this guy. I mean, he's really good. So beyond that, that's all I got to say. It's sort of humbling to watch yourself when you're not very good. Maybe I'll try to go back and find a match from, 10 years ago when I was still really good at this. And in my own mind anyway, I felt like I was the best around. There was nobody better than me at it. So I guess that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. We're going to have some more fun on the ones coming up. I got some cool ideas in mind. And that's it. Thank you everybody, and please stop having shitty matches. You are ruining my life. I should stop having shitty matches. Oh, I did. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke.